What's going on, people? It's your boy Phurzaah here and welcome back to my channel. So with today's item shop change, guys, we have a new skin in store. We have the Ruby skin, and the battling that she comes with is the Red Alert battling. I really do like this battling. I feel like it's pretty cool, and we're going to be getting some nice combinations that go with this battling in particular. The skin is pretty decent. I don't think anything special is really going on with the skin, but I do like the red pattern that it's got. It's got like a little Adidas stripe, or Adidas stripe for my American fans. I'm pretty sure that's how you guys pronounce Adidas, but in the UK we pronounce it Adidas. I think in the US you guys pronounce it Adidas, if I'm correct. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about the skin in the comment section below. If I had to give it a rating out of 10, I would probably give it a solid 8, maybe 8.2.1 just to be extra. But let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments. I think that, yeah, here's the glider. It's called the Sky Stripe. And then we also have the pickaxe, which is the Stripe Slicer. So I'm not going to be copying any of those, but they do look pretty decent. I do have red gliders and red pickaxes already, so I'll definitely find something to mix and match. But so the first video we're going to be doing is the Ruby skin with all of my bat blings, and then I will be doing the Red Alert bat bling on all of my skins. So make sure you guys stick around for that video. I do have currently, I think, 170, maybe 180. I think we've gone over 180, so I'm going to say 180 bat blings. Hopefully you guys see some nice combinations, and as always at the end of the video I'll be picking one bat bling from each row, which I think went the best with this skin in particular. So make sure you guys stick around to the end of the video if you want to see what I believe to be some of the best combinations for the new Ruby skin. So far I've seen some decent combos. The arc wings did really look nice. It goes with like the little red stripe that's on the side of the skin. They are a bit bulky, but it does go. The black shield doesn't look too bad. Fallen wings looks pretty good. I mean, that's not too bad, you know. Even though it's a complete opposite color, it doesn't look bad. The hot wing dark, and I think the white variation of the hot wing goes a lot better because it caters for more red. In this one you don't really have any red. In this one you got a big chunk of red in the middle. So I'd definitely say if you're going to be using that, go with the white variation. Some decent ones there. That doesn't look too bad, and it counts for kills, so that's pretty cool. I personally wouldn't rock a cape with this skin, but you guys can feel free to do what you want. If you are going to use the Iceman tools, I'd definitely say go with the black. I mean, the silver doesn't look too bad. I mean, you could rock the silver. I personally just go with the black and the red. I feel like that's just the best combination out of the two. Normal love wings looks pretty good. Kind of goes with trainers slash sneakers. Malice wings looks pretty decent. Padlock doesn't look too bad. I mean, it doesn't really go with the theme of the skin or anything, but it doesn't look too bad. Molten Valkyrie wings, it does look pretty good, but it's a bit too big in my opinion. They're very bulky. I think they are the bulkiest wings in the game. I think the arc wings are a bit thicker, but those are definitely a lot wider. And the fact they're a lot wider is the thing that I don't really like about it too much. I mean, in game it doesn't look too bad because when you're running and stuff, they kind of like go backwards. They like, you know, it goes with how the movement in the game. So it doesn't look too bad in game, but when the showcase, I don't really like it. Retribution didn't look too bad. If you are going to go for Retribution, it's definitely going to have to be the red variation. But considering I kind of need to unlock this, I haven't done any of those challenges, so I'm going to get onto those challenges tomorrow, because I think the, what is it called, Zone Wars? Yeah, I think the Zone Wars thing finishes in a few days. I still haven't done any challenges towards that, so I definitely need to get that bat bling, because it did go pretty well with the skin. Fable Cape doesn't look too bad. Camo looked pretty good. Anything with red's gonna go pretty well. Anything black's gonna go pretty well as well. Anything white you could probably rock. Other colors are pretty much a miss for the match. The gaze does look really nice. I feel like it goes perfectly with the skin. Definitely probably one of my favorite combos that I've seen so far. Ghost Portal blue, Ghost Portal green. It's not that great. Go bag, the red go bag is definitely the best. Yellow, you could rock it. I mean, it doesn't look too bad. Sometimes it's okay to throw other colors that's not the primary color into the mix. You know, it just adds a bit of contrast and a bit of something different. For this back bling, I'm probably gonna go for, I don't really get the different colors here. So this one's white, this one's snowstorm. Okay, so I'm just probably gonna say the wrist storm, whatever that is. Ignition does look pretty good, as a matter of fact. Out of all of the swords, I'd probably say Ignition and Wolfpack is probably the best ones. Merry Munchkin's one of my favorite pets, and it's definitely a really nice combo. You could actually rock the Nana cape with this. I mean, I'm not a hater, it looks pretty good. That looks nice. So far, I'm satisfied with the amount of combinations that we found. The perfect wings looks really nice. As I said, white back blings will look pretty good. She does have white trainers on, so it kind of goes with that. And then she also got a white stripe that's going through her skin on her hat. So you know, it kind of just adds to the whole theme of the skin. Perfect present doesn't look too bad, even though the skin doesn't really have any green. It does have a lot of red, and it does cater to a bit of red as well. The rust bucket doesn't look too bad. What's this? Scarlet Edge is pretty simple. Sometimes simplicity is key, and it does look pretty nice, as a matter of fact. Snackshot I do really like. Haven't really used that back bling a lot recently. It used to be one of my favorite back blings because it's just so small and subtle. You can pretty much rock it with any skin and it will look pretty good, and it just doesn't get in the way of anything. Stark Satchel looks really nice. Definitely a back bling that I really do like from the previous season. Trophy Sack is definitely one of those back blings that I like using. It's pretty universal in my opinion. It goes with definitely quite a lot of skins in the game. If you guys haven't seen the showcase for that, I do have it on my channel. You can check that out. I'll leave an annotation on screen for that as well, just in case you guys want to easy access for that. I'm probably not gonna say the Batman capes because they're just really long. Jeweled Cat doesn't look too bad. As a matter of fact, I probably would rock that. Banner Shield and Banner Cape, obviously depending on whatever color you choose, would go very well. Red, black, any of those ones there. And remember, you can change the banner icon as well, so you can just customize that a bit more to your liking. Ruby Crystal Llama is definitely the one to go for. Diamond you could also go for as well. Emerald, I'd say you're forcing it, but I mean, you guys can feel free to do what you're doing. Pineapple Strummer, I mean, it's yellow, but it goes. Ocular back bling doesn't look too bad, even though it's pink. Hypnotic, one of my favorite back blings, as you guys know, doesn't look too bad. I mean, precision doesn't. Is that precision? Yeah, that's precision. It's just very bulky. That's the only downside to it. Otherwise, it probably would be a pretty decent back bling if it was just a bit smaller. We have the Red Alert back bling, which obviously comes with the skin. What's this called again? Salt, a Satchel, goes pretty well. Scrappy, obviously, I would say yeah. Spectral Spine goes very well. Smoothie, Scully Satchel, Signal Hub, Shattered Wing, Spiked, what's this? Spiked Bag? No, Spiked Satchel. So we've got the Hunter, Crimson, Rust, and Black. Obviously it's going to be out of the black and the red, and I would just obviously go with the Crimson. It just makes the most sense. That looks really nice. I don't really get to use this back bling a whole bunch. I haven't even done a showcase on that. If you guys want a showcase on this back bling and the two skins that came in that set, can't remember the names, it was like the crypto skins. I didn't do a showcase on them when I copped them. I'm not sure why I didn't. I can't actually remember. But if you guys want a showcase on that, let me know and I'll make sure to get that out for you guys ASAP. So yeah, that was pretty much all of my back blings on the new Ruby skin. As promised, I'll be picking one back bling from each row, which I think went the best. In this row, I'm probably just going to give it to the Trail Tote. For this row, we're probably going to go with the Combat Wraith. We're going to go for the Scarcrest Flux. That is a mouthful. I didn't even know that's what it was called. It just looks like a little jetpack or some form, in my opinion. So I'm probably just going to be calling it jetpack, because saying Starcrest Flux every single time is a bit long, I'm not going to lie. For this row, I'm probably going to say the Spectral Spine. In this row, I'm probably gonna go for Scrappy. In this row right here, it's probably going to be out of the Ocular or the Hypnotic. Probably the Hypnotic because it is one of my favorite battlings in the game. Ruby Crystal Llama for this row. Again, Diamond Crystal Llama. And if you're trying to force it, you could go for the Emerald, but I wouldn't advise that. In this row, I'm going to say the Banner Shield and the Banner Cape. Obviously, you guys can customize that depending on what color you choose in your locker. You guys can have up to 21 colors, I'm pretty sure, so you can definitely customize that to the fullest. For this row, I'm going to go with the Jeweled Cat. In this row right here, I'm going to say the Trophy Sack. I just really like the whole concept of this bat bling. You got 3 skins heads in the bag. Yeah, it just looks kind of nuts, and I really do like it. For this one, we're going to go for the Stark Satchel. In this row right here, it's going to have to be the Snack Shot, hands down. For this row, I'm just going to go the Simplicity, and it's going to be the Scarlet Edge Batbling. Yeah, not much to say about that Batbling, it's just pretty simple. Perfect Present, actually no. We're going for the Perfect Wings for this row. Definitely go for the Perfect Wings in that row. For this row, I want to say the Merry Munchkin, because it is pretty much the best. So I'm gonna say the Merry Munchkin, but I do like the Nana Cape, even though the skin don't have any yellow. I like it, and that's approved. So if you guys want to use it, you got my approval. In this row, we're gonna go for the Malco Wings. In this row, it's gonna have to be the Gaze, but we can't not talk about the Go Bag, the red variation. So you know, both of them do look pretty nice. In this row right here, Dusk Wings does go very well. I'm gonna say the Fabled Cape. For this row, let's just go for the camo. In this row, the Bladed Bag is definitely a combination that works 100% well. So I'll definitely say the Bladed Bag is the one to go for. Another shout out for the Blasting Cap, it does look very good. And when it comes to the backboard, I really want to unlock the Zone Wars, because I feel like that just goes perfectly. Even though the skin don't have any purple, it still matches. So I feel like I need to unlock that ASAP, and that's one of the combinations that I would definitely say use. In this row, I'm going to go for the Widow's Pack. Very simple, very small, don't get in the way of anything. We're going to go for the Red Shield in this row. We can't forget about the Wolf Pack. You guys know this is pretty much very universal, goes with every skin in the game. For this row, I'm going to go for the Molten Crested Cape. It would have been the Molten Valkyrie Wings, but they're just very, very wide. They're way too big. I don't like using them that much in game. They are pretty nice to look at, and they do have a nice little effect on there as well, but they're just so big, and this is how huge they are on a female skin, so that's downsized. So if we put this on a male skin, it's gonna almost be twice the size. It's just too huge in my opinion. For this row, we're probably going to go for the Malice Wings. If you did want to go for the Ice Mantles, I would definitely say the black variation or the silver. Black is definitely my preferred edit style. In this row right here, for the Hot Wing, we're going to go for the white variation. Black doesn't look too bad, but again, with the white, you do get that color of red in there as well, and then with the black you don't get any red. So it just depends on how you want to mix and match the color scheme with your skin and battling. For this row, we're probably going to go for the Fallen Wings. In this row right here, we're probably going to keep it simple and go for the Black Shield. And in the top row, I'm going to go for the Arc Wings, because it was one of my favorite combinations at the start of the video. So that was all of my battlings and like a top 20 favorite combination for the new Ruby skin. I hope you guys enjoyed the showcase. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. Make sure you guys stay tuned for the Red Alert battling showcase, which will be on the channel in about 30 minutes. Anyways, that's it for me. It's been your boy Phurzaah. I'm out. Peace.